You can check at home because I'm lazy to copy the questions there. The questions is there. Okay, number 1 is correct. Highest common factor, 7m. Then you let the balance inside the bracket. So we are doing the factorization. Common factor, take out the common factor and you write the balance in the bracket. And for B, 16y squared minus 64y, highest common factor should be 16. Okay, should be 16. So we take out 16y, then you divide, become 1, cancel off, divided by 16 is 4, then take out the y. So it will become y minus 4. Okay, so once you have your answer 8y times 2y minus 8, right? You look at it, you check the number. If it still can be divided, then you divide again. No problem one. Then you just change your answer. So it will be 16y times y minus 4 after factorization. Okay, then for C, correct. C, correct, no problem. And for D, perfect square. 81 is 9 square, so you turn all to square, but we cannot take the square out. Instead, we have to write 2 bracket, 1 positive, 1 negative. So it will be 9x minus 10, 9x plus 10. Next, questions E. Okay, so factorize first, common factor divided by 3. Now you check the number in the bracket. One is 9, another one is 25. Remember the list of perfect square? The list of perfect square? After 1, 1 square, 2 square is 4. Then it will be 3 square is 9. 4 square 16, 5 square 25. Meaning we still can factorize over there. So here we have to turn it to 3 square m square minus 5 square. Factorize again. 3m minus 5, 3m plus 5. Then only complete. If you do until here, the answer is correct. Just that incomplete only. Let's say you have 2 marks and you get 1 only. No? Get the idea? F also same. F correct already. Okay, so perfect square. Turn it out to square, then open the bracket. Factorize only. G, no problem, right? H. What about I? I also incomplete. Would you like to complete it a bit? Question I. No, I mean these questions. 81, 3g 81 in bracket 81g square minus 16. 81 is perfect square. 16 also perfect square. So after factorization will be what? In full. Okay. Move it down a bit. So later you can check, guys. Now, 3g, this one after you factorize, you divide it by 3. Divided by 3. So you take out a common factor. This one correct. Here also correct. But inside the bracket, 81 can change to what? 81 is perfect square. So it can change to what square? What number square? 9. What about 16? What about 16? 16 is also perfect square. Change to 4, right? Yes. So we can write like this. Then next, how? How to do factorization if you have perfect square? In full. Don't write the number only, just write in full. 3G bracket and then 3G and then only one 3, okay, 3G minus 2, then another one 3G plus 2. 1 plus 1 minus, remember, if you have all perfect square here, perfect square, and when we factorize, we should have 2 bracket. So it's just a combination of type A and type B, yeah? Type A and type B. So you got to write a full one. Okay, let me go back to the note first. Okay, we have under factorization. Last week we do factorization. We have type A, which is the simple common factor. Both terms can be divided by what number, then we take it out. Then we write the balance inside the bracket, right? So that one is simple common factor. Then we have type B, and I ask you to memorize all the perfect square, remember? 13 square is 169, 14 square is 196, 15 square is 225, and what about 17 square? Let me see your answer in the chat box. 17 square without calculator. Don't use calculator. 17 square, remember 7 and then what? 2, start from 2. Oh, 225 is 15 square. 17 square is 289. 289, 17 square is 289. Okay. Now, that's the list of perfect square. Correction, sure. That's later I go in. Just a quick one. Factorization, we have type A, simple common factor, type B, perfect square. So for perfect square, common factor is square. You have to turn it into 2 brackets and then 1 plus 1 minus. So you will see some questions. It will be combinations of 2, simple common factor, and then you have to do the perfect square, factorize the perfect square. So go back to the question just now. It will be something like this. It become longer. Okay, so for those, you can check your answer. Not yet do one, you can see. Whichever you got questions one, you can ask. Must do one. You just factorization must do one. Practice during school holiday, not so stressed. You can do it. If you have perfect square, so you got to check the number, must be sensitive. Look at a number, you know it's perfect square, then yes, then you have to turn it into 2 brackets. Yes, some like, you know, the simple common factor one, no need. Like questions B and A, no need. If you have any questions, can ask, yeah. So we will continue the third part today, or type C, 3 terms. We'll move on to 3 terms. Are we done? Yes, okay. What about others? Okay. Can I proceed? Yes, okay. Question? Can I? All right. Let me erase this. Okay. So we proceed to type C, but before we do type C, I need you to list down all the factors of 20. And you just type in the chat box. Private direct message, message here. Don't send to everyone, then everyone can see already. Can you help me to list down all the factors of 20? 20 can be divided by what number? Factors means can be divided by what number? Let me check your CFA. Is it good or not? Oh, everyone again. Everyone can refer your answer. 1, 2, 4. Okay, we just write down first. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. Okay, no worry. Okay, just joking. Okay, so this one got a pair. Yeah. So 1, 2, 4, 5. Yes. So simple. 20 can be divided by all this number. If I change the number now to algebraic, 20xy. Can you try it again? What are the factors of 20xy? Still the same questions, factors of 20xy, meaning 20xy, the algebraic term, can be divided by what else? It will be a long list. I think it will be more than 10. Let me see. 1 to 20, no. Or 1 and 20, yes. 1 and 20, yes. The number, yes. What else? 1 and 20, yes. What else? 20xy plus xy. Okay, yes. The answer just now, xy, some more. Okay, let me see. Okay, x itself and then y. Then what else? 20xy, yes. Still got. Joe, you see which one? Not yet mentioned one. Okay, all the number mentioned just now, yes. 20x, yeah. Okay, 20x. Still got. 20y, yes. More. 20y, okay. Written already. What else? 2xy, okay. 2xy. Yes, okay, you saw that. Okay, 4xy, 5xy, the number 5 with xy, 10xy. Then it also can write 5x, 5y, 10x, 10y. Yes, you are right. So I mentioned just now, 20xy can be divided by a lot. It will be a long list, right? So as long as you look at the number, the algebraic term, there are many factors actually, especially included the algebraic, the number itself and also the letter, the alphabet. Okay, so now we'll move back to type C, 3 terms. So you look at the questions A, x squared plus 9x plus 14. And if I ask you what are the common factors, is there any common factors among the 3 terms? Oh, no, the third term, no x. No, right? Because the first and second, yes, might be first and second, we have x, but the third term, no x. Number also cannot. So there are no common factor. So in this case, how we take it out, right? So if 3 terms, we have to ask for help from X-Men, from the hero, because we cannot do no common factor. So what we do is, we draw X. Okay, you follow my step. You check first, don't copy first. Later only you copy. Okay, we ask X-Men, help please. Okay. Then we have to draw the line, list down the common factor. Sorry, list down the term. X squared, and then the third term plus 14. And we draw a vertical line, bring the second term to the back. This is step 1. Step 1, let me write down first. Partition the term. By drawing X. Okay, this is step 1. 1, 2, 3, the next 1, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 3, 2. Can. Okay, you can label that. Yeah, yes. Okay, let me continue first. So the step 1 is to partition. You draw a X and then you partition it. First term, third term, and then second term. Okay, same concept here. If I do the second question, P 2m squared minus 11m minus 6. Okay, you have here. Draw X. So what should I write here? The first one. What should I write here? 2m squared. Okay, what about here? Is it negative 11m or negative 6? I wanted to see everyone answer. Yes, question eh? Negative 6, negative 6, the third term. Then only we draw a line, bring the second term to the back. Okay, partition. Here, like Irvin say 1, 2, 3. Then when we label there, it will be 1, 3, 2. Okay, the idea is like that. Yep, correct. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2, back to just now, we have to list down the factors. Okay, now we got to list down the factors. Step 2, find factors. And read my handwriting out. Okay, so x squared. X squared can be divided by what? X squared. Check the first term, x squared. X times x. So we write down x times x. By column, vertical, by column. X times x get x squared. Then what about 14? What times what equal to 14? 7 and 2, yes. It can be 7 and 2 or 1 times 14. Yes. Then which pair to choose, right? 7 and 2 or 1 and 14. Then you have to check the second term. We look at the number is 9. Look at the number is 9. So you take which pair of the number you think when you add or subtract, and it can become 9 one. Is it 7, 2 or 1, 14? 7 and 2, correct. So we choose 7 and 2. So you got to choose it smart. 7 and 2. Let me repeat again. Because 14 can be divided by these 2 pairs of factors. Now we have more than 1. So we have option. So we need to choose. So when we choose, we must choose the pair that enable us when we do the operation. It can back to number 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. 1 plus 14 is never will become 9. Or you minus also never will become 9 one. So don't choose this. Got the idea? Okay, then step 3. Step 3 is at the back here. At the back. Okay, why we draw X? We draw X is actually we want to follow the line and multiply. Multiply, you see? X times 7, 7x. X times 2 become 2x. Okay, you follow a line, then you times. Then you need to decide the symbol. The right symbol now. Is it plus or minus? 7 plus 2 or 7 minus 2 become positive 9x. Plus. Then we insert plus. Positive 7x plus 2x is positive 9x. 7 times 2 is positive 14. So all check, all correct already. Then now we can switch the symbol in the middle. Then we insert the bracket. The answer is already out. First bracket is x plus 7 and the second one is x plus 2. That's how we do factorization. At the beginning, you will think it's difficult, but this one need practice. because you need to be familiar or sensitive to the number. Last part is to write the two lines accordingly. Okay, it should be the bracket lah, according to the bracket itself. Any questions? Can follow or not? Can roughly can follow Okay, can you copy in your note first? Then we proceed to the next part. So type C is 3 terms. We ask for help from X-Men. 3 terms, no common factor, then we ask for help. X. So step 1, partition the term accordingly. Then step 2, list down the factors. And step 3, we decide the right symbol, either to plus or to minus. Then we'll get the factorization. Step 4 is the answer. Write down the answer. Okay. No questions. Okay. Not means no questions. Can follow. Or not yet finished. Okay. All right. Can copy first. You can add in your own notes. Anything you want to label, you can add in your own notes. Okay. If you have finished copying, okay, then you don't write in the notes. This one B, don't write in the notes. You try yourself. See if you can get the factorization or not using the same method. P square minus 4p minus 12. Then you follow the steps, then you try. Step 1, partition, draw the X, then you write down the terms accordingly. First, third, and then the second term. Step 2, list down the factors. So for factorization, your answer should be in brackets, in 2 brackets. So 3 terms, after you factorize, you will have 2 brackets. Yes, okay. Let's do this together. P square minus 4p minus 12. Let's do together. Step 1, draw X. Then we write down the first term, third term, and the second term at the back. Together with the symbol. If it's positive, we write positive. If it's negative, then we write down negative. Okay, then we check the factors. P square. P times P. 12. List down first. What are the pairs or what are the factors of 12? Write in pairs. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. Let me repeat again. Here, first step, step 1, no problem, right? Step 1, we list down all the term. Step 2, we have to list down the factors. What times what equal to p squared? So the first column there, first term p squared, p times p become p squared. That one no problem, right, Joe? P times p. But then for the third term, okay, negative 12. 12, the factors of 12, there are many, right? Factors of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And it can make a pair. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, or 3 times 4. So now we have 3 options, 3 choices. So which to choose? Then it depends on which pair of the number, when we sum, we add it up, or when we subtract, it can be negative 4 or become 4. So if you look at 1 and 12 here, 1 and 12, 1 plus 12 or 12 minus 1 is impossible to get 4. So you don't choose the first pair. Then we move on to the second pair, 2 and 6. 2 and 6. So 6 minus 2, it can be 4, right? Then we will choose the second pair. The third pair also cannot. 3 plus 4 is 7, and 4 minus 3 is 1. So we couldn't make it to 4. So don't choose the third pair. Is that okay now? Is it better? Okay. So we choose 2 and 6, then we write down. Okay, 2 and 6. Step 3, we follow the line. P times 2 is 2p. P times 6 is 6p. Step 3, we got to decide the symbol, right? Decide the symbol, whether to put plus or minus, so that the outcome later it can be negative 4. Minus 2p minus 6p. Yes, you're right. 2p minus 6p, it will become negative 4p. So meaning 2p must carry positive. We have to insert the symbol. Both also we have to insert symbol. Even though it's positive, we have to write plus there. So plus 2p minus 6p is negative 4p. Check. Yes, correct. 2 times 6 is 12. Yes, correct already. We switch the symbol into the middle there. Then we put the bracket. We write the answer. First bracket, p plus 2. Second bracket, p minus 6. Done. Meaning p squared minus 4p minus 12. If we factorize, we will get p plus 2. And the second bracket is p minus 6. The sequence is okay one, Erwin. If you write p minus 6 at front, it's also can, no problem. Okay, let's try one more. Let's try one more together. Okay, other one, k squared minus 12k plus 36. Okay, we have the buku tulis exercise book, you do together. Now let's do together. You copy, then you do x. Write down the term first. K squared positive 36 negative 12k at the back. Next, the factors of k, what times what equal to k? K squared. Only one possibility, k and k. This one is very straightforward. K squared, x squared, p squared, then it will be the same alphabet, k, k. Okay. Then what about 36? What are the factors? 6 and 6. 1 and 36 is too far already. The difference is too far, so don't take 1 and 36. So it will be 6 and 6. Then follow the line, become 6k and 6k. Okay, one more step only. What are the symbol? What are the right symbol? Six k plus 6k is positive 12k. We want the outcome is negative 12k. So it's not plus. Got to change it. How it become negative 12k? If it plus, then it becomes positive 12k. So it's not plus. Okay, minus, right? Minus. Minus 6k, minus 6k, then it becomes negative 12k. Correct? Huh? See, yeah? Minus 6k minus 6k equal to negative 12k. So when you see the symbol here is negative, which you need to sum up, then it will become minus minus. Both also carry negative symbol. Okay? Negative, negative, huh? What about Kai Chen? Can follow or not? Okay. So check already, all correct. We move the symbol into the middle, insert the bracket, then copy down the answer. So 2 times k minus 6. K minus 6, k minus 6. That's the answer. So it can be exactly the same one, the symbol. You just repeat only k minus 6, k minus 6. Can also, Still, we are doing together. Okay, now we have more option 1. So you will see the in front, the number in front now, the first term comes with number already. It seems like more complicated. Same steps here, split, write down third term and the second term. So now how? 6m squared. What times what equal to 6m squared? What times what equal to 6? 3 times what? 3 times 2. Okay, so we try here. 3 times 2. Okay, now here 2. 2 easy, only one factor, right? One pair only, 1 times 2. No other possibility. 1 times 2. Now, listen carefully here. If I put 1, 2 like this, then you have to try and error. You look at the number. After multiply, is it can make it to 1 or not? Because the number of the second term or the coefficient, the coefficient means the number before m is 1, right? Hidden 1 here. So if we insert 1 and 2 like this and we follow the line to multiply, we'll get the answer at the back is 2 and 6, which means the difference is never, it cannot become 1, 1. So what should we do? You change the sequence. You terbalik. You let it be 2, 1. 2, 1. Then you follow the line again. This one is 4. 3 times 1 is 3. Make sure you choose the correct pair first. Do you see that? Make sure you choose the correct pair first. Then, okay, you check already. 4 minus 3 then can become 1, right? So this is the correct sequence. Then we fix it. Then only we write the others. Okay. Then we follow the line again. So this one is 4m, this is 3m. So step 3, what are the symbol? Is it positive 4m minus 3m or negative 4m minus 3m? How to insert the symbol in front of 4m and 3m so that when we sum up, it becomes negative m. How? Plus minus, cannot, you see, show to you cannot, you see, plus plus minus or 4, it means 4m minus 3m become positive m more. It's not negative or. So it's not positive, negative. It should be terbalik. Negative 4m, yes, plus 3m. Negative 4m plus 3m, then only it will become negative m. So we can make a conclusion here. When we see a negative symbol here, we will let the larger number to carry negative, so that when it plus, when it sum up, then only you will get negative value. You got me? So this is negative. Okay, correct already. Same thing. Then we can switch the symbol to middle, insert the bracket. So we will have the answer there. First bracket is 3m minus 2. Second is 2m plus 1. Which one? You mean the how to insert the symbol, right? How to insert the symbol? Okay, let me just do at the right side. How to insert the symbol? Actually, that's a technique one. So if you have a number, let's say you have number like this, and you want to get, okay. So if you want to find the answer, the outcome is negative m, then you check your number there. One big, one small, right? So we cannot use the normal one. 4 minus 3 cannot, because it will become positive value. So when you have negative value as your answer, so we will let the larger number to carry negative, so that when we sum up, it will become negative value. This is what I mean. That's how we decide the symbol. Which number to carry positive value, which number to carry negative value. And you check the number, the last term is negative 8m. Become bigger, but in front got negative value, right? Insert negative, both also negative. Then you double check, negative 4m minus 4m is negative 8m. That's how you decide the symbol. Is that okay? So that's the technique. You have to check the number. Okay, go back to these questions. So after factorization, it becomes 6m minus 2 and 2m plus 1. Okay, so it will become harder when you have more than one pair. It depends on the number. So if the number itself, it has a lot of pair, like 12, you have 1 times 6, or 3 times 4, then it will make it more complicated. That's why you need to good in your CFIL, sensitive to the numbers, then try and error. This part, you have to do it manual one. Have to do it manually. No one can help, but you have to sensitive to the numbers, then only you can do. Okay, we try one more. Harder. We try together. We do together. No worry, we do together. Okay, here, this one is C. Okay, B, now C. What about 5p squared minus 6, plus 6p minus 8. Here, write down on the paper, 5p squared plus 6p minus 8. Draw X. Draw horizontal line and vertical line. Okay, then write down the number, the terms there, 5p squared, negative 8 plus 6p. Okay, since the number is 5, I think it's easy. 5 is easy, right? It's only one pair. 1 times 5, no other pair. So 1 times 5. P, insert the P, sorry. P times 5P. P times 5P, then we get 5P squared. Then for 8, you have 1 times 8. Yes, 2 times 4, right? 2 pairs only. Which one you want to choose? Is it 1 times 8 or 2 times 4? So I have to think first. So what we can do is we write a small number there. Maybe we can try 1/8. Okay, then you look at the number, you check the number. When we times, multiply, this is 5, this is 8. 5 and 8 cannot be 6, right? Plus or minus, I don't think it's possible. So don't choose this. Then you terbalik again, 8 and 1. 40 and 1. Lagi tak boleh. So 2 and 4. Try like this. Is it possible? 2 and 4. 5 times 2 is 10. Yes, right. Okay, then we fix it up. Make it bigger. 2 times 4. 2 times 4. Then we follow the line. 10p. Then this one is 4p. Now you decide the symbol. 10, 4. Then the number become lesser. So how should we decide the symbol? Is it plus or minus? Okay. Yeah, Irvin, yes, correct. So this one is positive 6p. So positive 10p minus 4p. 10 minus 4 is positive 6. Okay, then correct already. Insert the symbol in the middle. Insert the bracket. Then write again. That's the answer. Irvin can do, Okay, if you want to write 1p also can, yes, no problem. Okay, so now I let you try. I let you try. Okay, D. Without guidance, x squared plus 7x minus 18. So you can draft on your paper, draw x partition. Okay, I just need you to send in the final answer. Equal to what? Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, correct. So I have answer from Irvin and Joe already. Kachen, can do or not? If you have any questions, can ask, yeah? Then try E. If you have completed D, then we do E. Kachen, okay? This one just decide the symbol only. Then you can let me know your factorization rate. Okay, yeah, yes, Kachen, yep. That's good. X minus 2 and X plus 9 is correct, huh? No worries, yep, correct. Okay, then challenge yourself. The hardest one. E. Yeah, okay, correct. Yes, that's very good. Mm. So we are now in type C already, yeah? Type C on the third type of factorization. So usually the factorization for the type C, you will think it's hard because of the number like this. Try and error, you have to try a few times. Okay, make sure you get back to the correct symbol and operation. You will make it harder only. Give you some hints. We use 1 times 8 here, and this one is 3 times 4. Okay, the rest you fill. So, we wait for Kai Chen and Joe. Just a while. Okay, I see your answer already. T plus 4, 8t minus 3. Yeah, yes, correct. So positive, this one negative. 32t minus 3t, then become positive 29t. Yeah, correct. Okay. Okay, can you take out your Saspadi book, the green color one? Then you turn it to page 6. We do the section B together. Section B. The factorize the following expression using the cross multiplication. Okay, so A, we do together, x squared minus 10x plus 25. Okay, to x, put x squared there, 25, and then negative 10x. So this one I think is simple because the factors is only one pair, x times x, and for 25 it should be 5 times 5. Follow the line, 5x, 5x. You see 5, 5, then it become bigger, right? 10x. But the symbol is carrying negative, so both also carry negative value. So negative, negative. After factorize, x minus 5, x minus 5. Page what? Oh, page 6, sorry. I forgot to tell you. Page 6, section B. Or x minus 5 in bracket square. Yep, can. x minus 5 in bracket and then square it. Yes, can. Okay, factorization. Then second one, number 2. Number 2, m square minus 2m minus 15. So if the letter, the variable is m, then we have to write back m. Don't write x and y. Or other alphabet I must follow. Okay, 2x m square negative 15. Draw a vertical line, negative 2m. So some numbers, you have only less pairs of the multiplication, like 15. It's only 5 times 3, right? Okay, so it will be easy to you. M, 5, 3. Follow the line, multiply, so you will have 5m and 3m. And you check the number at the bottom there, negative 2m, negative. So we have to let the big number to carry negative value and the small number carry positive. Negative 5m plus 3m is negative 2m. Okay, switch the symbol in the middle. Then we write down the answer. The first one is m minus 5. Second one, m plus 3. That's the answer, number 2, m minus 5, m plus 3. Any questions so far? Can follow? No, okay. No, Kashin? Copying? Are you copying? No, can. Okay. Number 3. Number 4, don't do first. Don't do number 4 first. Okay, do number 3 first. Don't do number 4 first. Luckily, I tell you. Don't do number 4 first. Okay, we will do it later. Number 3 first, yeah? Okay. Number 4, which one? Number 4. Okay, later. This one later. 3p squared plus 14q plus 8. Number 3 first. Have you done this? Then if yes, then you send it or you check the answer video. Also can. Also can. Okay, number 3. Okay, 3p squared plus 8 vertical line plus 14q. So 3p and p. If you have the number like prime number, what are the prime numbers? 2, 5, 3, 7, 11. So when we partition the factors, it's easy. Yeah, 3p and p. If it's 2p, pp, sorry, p square means pp. If you have 7p square, then it becomes 7p and p. Okay, then next, the second term here, 8. 4, 2. Okay, you can use 4, 2 or 1, 8. So we try 4, 2 here first. Small one. Then you follow the line. Okay, then 3 times 2, 6. 6 and 4. 8 cannot, ma. So you have to balik. Balik. So 3 times 4, 12. 12 and 2, you can make it to 14. Okay, then you fix it already. Make it bigger. Follow the line, multiply. Then you have 2p at the back. Then this is 12p. 2p and 12p, you got to add it up so that it become positive 14p. So plus, plus. Switch the symbol in the middle. Take down the answer. 3p plus 2, p plus 4. Done. Let me know if you have finished copying. Or the thumb up also can. Okay, then we have to go back to our notes. Okay, please copy the notes. relate with the questions 4. Kachin, finish already, eh? 3p plus 2p plus 4. Have you write down? Yeah, okay. So go back to the notes. Just now we only copy one example, right? Here. Under the type C 3 terms, we only write one example. The first example is the normal one, like what we did. So far we have did a few questions just now. The second type would be something like number 4. The first term is carrying negative value. If there's negative value, we cannot proceed to do. You have to do something first. Okay, so copy the note first. For P, negative 2f squared minus 9f minus 7. So if you have first term is carrying negative value, you got one extra step, which is you need to mempositifkan. You know what's the meaning or not? Mempositifkan. You have to times with negative. Make sure the first term is positive. Let me repeat again. Whenever you have first term is carrying negative value, you must, M-U-S-T, must make it to positive first. How to make it to positive? You times each term negative value. So it will become 2f squared plus 9f plus 7. So you write there, mempositifkan. Whenever it's negative value, you cannot proceed to do, must make it to positive. Then only we can proceed. Like what we did just now. Then write down C. There's another scenario whereby your number, all the coefficient there, all the number, if you check the number, okay, can wait. Yeah, sure. Yes, because when we mempositifkan, meaning we are multiplying with negative value. You times negative times negative. So negative become positive. If it's positive, become negative. So the third scenario, whereby you check the number 4x squared minus 16x plus 8. 4, 16, and 8. All the numbers can be divided by 4. So you got to simplify first before you do the factorization. Must. M-U-S-T again. Must. Okay, so divided by 4. So you just do like this. Divided by 4, divided by 4, divided by 4. In this case, we must simplify. Then you write the answer there. Become x squared minus 4x plus 2. Then only we proceed. So there are special occasion here, or special condition here. If you have negative value, change it to positive. If the numbers can be simplified, must simplify first. So this is the special case. Other than this, no more already. A, B, C only. CIS, the B and C, is it? The B and C is example, yeah, because the later part is like what we did just now. So for number 4, just now, the questions number 4, we make it to positive first. Then only we simplify, we factorize. That's why you see, if you check the answer at the back, both also positive value, positive. So after you have copied down, then you go back to the exercise, you do number 4, questions 4. So 2f squared plus 9f plus 7. 2x okay, insert the factor 2f and f. So 7 and 1. Follow the line, 7f, and then this one is 2f. So positive value, plus plus. This one no shortcut one, must practice one. So if you're good in CPL, timetable, and then you're sensitive to the number, then you make it easier. So we have done number 1 to number 4. That's type C. Finish copying. Chapter 2, we cannot go too fast. Must one by one, step by step. Let me know if you're done. Yes, Erwin, are you speaking? No, okay. Finish already, When will we know whether to change to positive net? Then when you have the first term, when the first term start with negative. When you start with negative, then you have to make it to positive. If the second term is negative, that's one okay one, like this one negative, no problem. The first term is refer to the number that attached with the square. Sometimes, okay, just yeah, I think good questions here. If they give you questions like this, negative 5x plus 7x squared minus 9, and ask you to do factorization. Do we need to mempositifkan? Yes or no? In this case, do we need to mempositifkan? No. Oh, why you say no? The first term is negative. Answer is no. Answer is no. Yeah. Don't get shocked, okay? Because the first term, even though the first term is negative, but the number attached with x squared is positive 7. It's not negative. So in this case, we need not to change it to, we need not to mempositifkan. Got the idea? A bit okay? All right. So that's the special cases here. So we have B and C. So that's for type C. So if negative, negative, positive, then have negative, negative, positive. You refer to the terms, is it? Okay. You see, what about this case? Negative, negative, positive. Negative 9, negative 5x plus 2x squared. Do we need to mempositifkan in this case? Negative, negative, positive. Yes or no? No, no need. Don't need to. Don't need to. You know why? Because the number attached with the x square, the number attached with x square is positive. So if it's positive, then no need. You just need to rearrange only. In this case, we just need to rearrange. Make the x square, bring the x square front, then become positive already. Then followed by negative 5x minus 9. Then we can do our factorization. Do you got the idea? The negative is when the number attached with the x square, then only we have to change it to positive. It's not the whole row, it's about the number attached with the x square. Others not important. Yeah, others not important. So you can jot down the notes here. It's the number attached with the x square. Okay. Last types D, type D. Fourth type. Okay. So just now we have, okay, let me repeat again. Type A is the simple common factor. Type B, you have perfect square. So you must know your number very well. When you see 25, you know it's 5 square. When you see 81, it's 9 square. When you see 36, it's 6 square. Yeah. Then type C is 3 terms. You couldn't find any common factor. Then you have to draw the X or cross multiplication. Use the cross multiplication method. Type D would be the combination, the perfect square, sorry, the simple common factor, 2 times of simple common factor, 2 times. Okay, just let me write down first. Type D. Ready? Copy this one, notes. Notes. Okay, 4 terms, then we have to do 2 times. Example. Excuse me. Okay, write down the questions first. So now we have 4 terms. If I ask what is the common factor, do not know. First and second term, we can say the common factor is Q, but the third and fourth is W, right? That's why we have to do 2 times. In this case, when we want to do factorization, we got to do 2 times. We split it into half. Split into half, do the first part first. Common factor is Q, write down Q. Then simplify, write the balance in the bracket. That's the first time. Then the second time is the third and fourth term. Take out the common factor, which is W, bracket, write the balance there, P minus R, right? Okay, don't forget the positive value, the positive symbol there, just insert. Then you will see the answer like this. You have 2 same bracket, right? P minus R, then P minus R at the back. So that is one of the factorization. The second one will be you combine Q plus W, because P minus R already repeated. So we take it down. Then the second one, we join Q plus W. And that's it, what it means. 4 terms, we do 2 times. We factorize 2 times. Then we combine together. So I assume finish already, yeah? So I go to the side, we do one example there. Okay, one example, you refer to the notes. Try this. Split into half, do the first common factor first. First factorization first. Any idea? The first part, common factor is 3 and 3a, yeah? 3a. So you divide, write the balance in the bracket, b minus d. Then the second one, the second part, common factor is c only, right? Only c, yeah? So plus c. Okay, I forgot to write down 3 here. Here, 3, yeah? B minus 3D. So what is the factorization? Help me to complete the last row. Okay, yes, correct, Elvin. Yeah. What about Joe and Kaijun? Can you send in the answer? Help me to complete the last row. What is the factorization? Can I bracket first, then write the first part? I don't get you. How to say? Means bracket first, and then you write like this. Is this what you mean? Oh, can. Okay. You mean, oh, yeah, here. Can, sure. Can. Kaijun incorrect, oh. B minus 3D, yes. B minus 3D, yes. But I think there's something missing. And some number is missing. B minus 3D, yes. Then the second bracket will be what's the balance there? 3A plus C, yeah? Including the 3, yeah? Not only A plus C, yeah? Including the 3, right? Make it bigger. including a 3, so it will be 3a plus c. Joe, are you okay? So quiet one. Okay, don't understand. Okay, let me repeat again. For 4 terms, okay, for 4 terms like this, okay, let me give you another example here. So we have AB plus AC, this one AC, plus BD plus CD. So we are still under factorization. Factorization means we have to simplify it. After simplify, when we expand, we'll get back the same answer. Remember when we do the expansion, we have 3 bracket A plus B, we times in, then we get 3A plus 3B. So now what we are going to do is we terbalik reverse. From 3A plus 3B, we got to factorize it. So factorize means divide. Factorize means divide. So when we want to do division, we need to take out the common factor. And for the common factor is highest common factor. So type D, the fourth type of factorization would be 4 terms, given 4 terms like this. Okay, you check. AB plus AC plus BD plus CD. Is there any common factor for 4 terms there? No, right? But we can find out that the first and second term, they are sharing letter A. They are sharing letter A. Then for the third and fourth term, they are sharing same D, letter D. So that's the common factor. It seems like it's split to half already. Split to half. Okay, like what Evan said, you can make it a bracket like this. Then you do the common factor, simple common factor for the first bracket. Can also. You can insert the bracket yourself, can also. So for the first part, AB plus AC, and now we do the simple common factor. We take out A, balance is B plus C. Then the second one, take out the common factor D, cut, balance is B plus C. Then we will notice, inside the bracket, the letter is already repeated. Or the algebraic term is already repeated. B plus C, B plus C. So that is one of the factorization. That's one of the brackets or one of the answer. The second answer, we just need to join. We just need to join, but we cannot write AD. AD means A times D already. So it's supposed to have positive value. Why positive? Okay. It's a plus there. So you insert the balance in the second bracket, and it becomes A plus D. This is the factorization. So if you expand this, assuming if you expand this, you will get back the same answer like the 4 terms, like the questions given. It will be exactly the same. That's what it means by factorization. Okay, so this is one of the example. Give you one more. One more. What about this? WP minus HP plus WQ minus HQ. Okay. Split to half. So the first part, what is the common factor? We do together. What is the common factor for the first part? WP minus HP? P. P, correct? So divided by P. So what should I write in the bracket? W minus H, yes. Second part, common factor? Plus Q, okay. Cut. Insert the bracket. What's the inside the bracket? W minus H, yes. Okay. Not complete yet, Not complete yet. Last row. What should I write? The last row? The final answer? Okay, yes, Irene, correct. What about Kai-Chen and Joe? Okay, the first one is W minus H. The second one, eh? Second one? W minus H, right already then? What's the balance? The balance from left to right. When we read from left to right. P plus Q. Yep, correct. P plus Q. Yep, that's how we do the factorization. Kai-Chen can, ah? Do you write 2H first or the other one? 2 minus H first. Oh, can. Whichever come first also can. The sequence doesn't matter. Just like 4 times 5 and 5 times 4 is the same. Because here is bracket, bracket means times, so the sequence doesn't matter. But as long as you must strike down the two brackets, one of the bracket must have W minus H, the second one is P plus Q. Then good enough already. That's perfect already. Okay, so I do a quick summary for factorization, the 4 type, the 4 type. Okay, so simple what you can, you check the number. Let's say we have 5x y minus 10y. First, we check the number first. Oh, got common factor, right? Got common factor, which is 5y. Both terms can be divided by number 5 and letter y. So we take it down, divide, divide, divide. Then we write the balance inside the bracket from left to right, or from left to right. So it will be x minus 2. Complete. Because you check the bracket x minus 2, that's prime number. Okay, no number can be divided already, no other factors. So perfect already. So this is type A, the simple one, simple common factor. So sum of the number, when you're very sensitive to perfect square, when you see 169 m square minus 49 n square, then you check, left side got square, right side got square. Then you look at the number 169, 49 is perfect square. So we got to change to 13 square, m square, minus 7 square, n square. All got square. When all got square, you copy down, you write down 2 brackets first, then insert the number, 1 positive, 1 negative. Perfect square, when you want to factorize, just copy the number and the letter only. The square has changed to 2 brackets. Done. So this is type B. When you notice the number are perfect square, then you got to change it. And for type C, very obvious one. You have 3 terms. You got 3 terms there. X squared minus 5x plus 6. Got x squared, then got x, then the number, the 3 terms like this. No choice, no common factor. We do x cross multiplication method. X squared plus 6 minus 5x. First, third, and second term. List down the factor, x times x. This one 6 and 1. Follow the line, then you multiply right at the back. Then you decide what are the symbol. Okay, here negative. So negative, negative, positive. Change the symbol. Sorry, this one should be minus. Okay, then you switch the symbol in the middle. Then that's the answer. for factorization. X minus 6, x plus 1. This is the third type. Three terms. And the last one. Last one, you have 4 terms, right? Just now we have 4 terms. AB plus AC plus BD plus CD. Then you look like, the common factor got got 2 parts. There are 2 parts of common factor. Here AA, then you have the second common factor there, DD. So 4 terms split into half, do 2 times. Okay, equal to A bracket B plus C. That is right. Then positive B, positive D bracket B plus C. Last step, B plus C, then A plus D. So in short, there are 4 types of factorization. 4 types. Simple one, perfect square, 3 terms and 4 terms.